Hey guys, Mark here. Today we are back with another video talking about your rank. And I know I've done one about this, but I'm gonna debunk the myth of my teammates are holding me back, right? So there's a thing called Elo Hell, and once again I've done a video about this. Go ahead and check it out, link in the description. But Elo Hell is basically where you say, you know what, I am stuck in this Elo and I cannot get out. Like, whatever I try to improve, I try to win. I just cannot get out of my rank. You know what? Let's go ahead and take silver as our rank of choice for today's video. I cannot get out of silver. Please help me. And you know what? My teammates are complete idiots and they just don't group up. Well, here's the thing, and here's my main topic of today, is your teammates aren't holding you back. But first off, I want to say a similar quote that Cliff Terios once said, and it's, you are in the rank that you belong, and if you belong in a higher rank, you will climb out of it. And backstory time, I was in Elo Hell at around the 1100s. I have a bunch of videos up for Season 4. It was the Road to Diamond series, and I was just stuck into the 1100s. Whatever I did, I could not get out. And here's another quote from Siegel, and this one really suits well with the people who are in Elo Hell thinking that they can't get out whatever is possible. Get good.
But no one listens to my positive reinforcement and constructive criticism. What do? The answer to every single donation like this is always the same. 2 words. Get good. Let's be real. Your team is not the problem for you being low rank. Barring very weird ass situations. If you're unlucky and you're actually good, you will climb. This is how it works. I'm sorry to be a dick, but it's actually true.
Right? Because the higher Elo is going to be better than you. And so you have to step up your game and play like them, to be like them. And this brings me to the main thing that I want to talk about in all the videos, saying my teammates are holding me back, right? If the people in your Elo are so stupid that they barely even know how to press W on a keyboard, or if you're playing console, I don't know who plays console out there, but if you play console, they don't know how to hold down left thumbstick. People are that stupid sometimes. But let me tell you one thing. If it's only your team, guess what? The enemy team is full of those retards. So let me give you a scenario, right? The enemy team is full of 6 retard silvers, and your team is full of 5 retard silvers. And let's say you think of yourself as a platinum, 2 tiers above your actual rank, right? Theoretically, you should be able to win every single time, even though you have 5 retards on your team, because the enemy team has 6 retards on your team. And I know this is a bit harsh, but if you think about it, you should be carrying your games. And that's a word that I don't like to use lightly, because carrying sometimes doesn't even exist in a game like Overwatch. In CSGO, sure, you can carry yourself, but there's abilities that can just completely stop your carries and stuff. So carrying is a bit of a light-hearted thing. Take it with a bucket of salt, because carrying doesn't really exist just because the tiers above you are so much better than you, you wouldn't know. So once again, we're going to take the silver experience. Platinums aren't 2 times better than you just because they're 2 ranks above. They're probably 5 or 6 times better than you. And let's go with the example of, oh my god, I only get throwers. Like, I'm the only person that gets throwers on my team. Well, let me tell you something. There's 30 million other players playing Overwatch right now. You're not the only one getting throwers now. I'm gonna apologize to people who have had a lot of throwers, but I don't get a lot of those. I have probably encountered 2 intentional throwers in all of my 400 plus games of Overwatch competitive, and that's pretty high, the amount of games that I've played, and I've only encountered 2 intentional throwers. Now maybe people don't throw too much down in the silver or bronze Elo, but let me tell you, I have not had a lot of them, and they may be unintentionally throwing, so maybe they just don't realize they're throwing, but they are. Now, you could have a lot of those. I've had a few of those. But we're talking about hardcore throwers. The ones that mean to do bad. Those don't come too often, and when they do, well, just forget about it. go to the next game and forget about that thrower. If you feel like, oh no, you know what, he's going to come next game into my game again, Q dodge. That's a thing that a lot of people do. Just wait like 1 or 2 minutes and then Q, because then there's almost no way that you can get him again. And lastly, I want to talk about the side topic of today is getting good. I know I mentioned it from before, that Siegel quoted it once, and that's all he says about top Ds or whatever when they ask him. Getting good means a lot of things. Now, you can take it face blank, getting good. That's probably what you should do. You need to get good. If you're in ELO hell, right? And you cannot climb out of your rank, and you know that you're probably not going to drop lower than 100 or 200. When I was down in the 1100s, I knew I was never ever dropping below 1050. And it was true. I never dropped below 1050. And recently, I knew I was not dropping below 2050. It's weird. I have something with the straight numbers, 1000 and 2000. I don't know. But if you know that you cannot drop below something, because the people below you at that elo are just so much worse, you're going to carry yourself out. Aim to improve in Overwatch. Do not go for the win. Okay, that could be controversial, but hear me out. Don't mainly go for the win. Don't make that your main objective. Your main objective in competitive, if you're lost and don't know what to do, is to improve. And a good way to improve is VOD reviews too. So look to improve. And one of the ways to improve is VOD reviews. If you record one of your videos or one of your gameplays basically, and look them over and see what you're doing wrong and evaluate yourself. Be strong on yourself. Be tough. And really point out all of the mistakes that you do. That will really help you in becoming a better player, because you know what to look for next time you join a game. And if you don't feel comfortable in VOD reviewing yourself, go ahead and send me that gameplay. I will happily do that. I think it's a lot of fun. And don't send me VOD reviews that are above my elo, because I don't know about them and I don't have the right to talk about them. But if they're in low gold or below, then go ahead and send them to me, because I know quite a bit about those ranks. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, go ahead and slap that like button, because we are going to be doing more videos coming soon. And be on the lookout for more of the highlight montages and another Widow montage. It's going to be seeing how I improved over the summer with Widowmaker. Anyway, as always, look beyond the horizon.